Well guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we'll be taking a look at the Works AI drill. Well, what we're actually going to be doing is comparing two battery sizes and see how many more holes you can drill. With a bigger battery size, we'll be using the Works AI drill. I got 2 amp hour, 6 amp hour, both fully charged, and get ready to drill some wood and see how much of a difference it'll make using a bigger battery size. So, get our piece of wood and get started. Alrighty, so we'll be starting out with our 2 amp hour battery. I'm going to be using the drill without a clutch. I drill it here. We start right up here. We're going to do a row of 4, so. See, drilled its first hole. We're going to continue doing that. And we're going to see how many holes we can drill. And I'll shoot to a time lapse right now. Start dying out here, as you can see. Trying to get it out. It's not wanting to come out at all. Or any. Starting to lose a bit of power. See, when I go drill this hole, get stuck. Far out, but I'll continue going until it dies and keep you updated. As you can see, it's stuck right now. I'm going to switch over to with a clutch. Like, even with a clutch, it has a pulsing. I'm going to use that to get it out. You can see it's running out of power here. Doing good so far. I add these up in a few, well, once we're done. See if I can get it to drill without the clutch. Seems to still be going strong. Not really, but it's hard to say that. Not really strong. See, we'll see how it goes. No clutch, and back to the time lapse. As you can see, battery's dead. It's indicating a low battery. So I'll count up these holes and see how many holes the 2 amp hour battery drilled. So in total, this completed 33 holes with the 5/16 bit. So now what we're going to do is we're going to flip this 4x4 around. I'm going to take off our battery. Now with this battery completely drained, we're going to use our 6 amp hour. See here if I can fully charge. So let's go ahead and get that in here. Alright, new battery. Make sure our chuck's tight. Alright, everything's nice and tight. Everything's ready to go. Let's get another time lapse going of me drilling holes. Alrighty, so the motor has overheated. It's a bit warm. Battery here still full. See if I can get this out. Can't let the drill kick your phone around. Let's see here. Let's put the phone. So far it's drilled 14 holes. Battery's still full. Motor's running a bit warm here, so I'm going to let it cool down. It might be from drilling all these holes from earlier. So we'll let that cool down for a bit. Make sure it's okay. Motor sounds fine. I'll just let it cool down and we'll get right back to it. Alright, I would like to talk about this drill for a few seconds while it cools down. This does have a bit lock, so you can tighten it, tighten the chuck without having to touch the actual chuck. Just twist this and it'll change. I like the button design of this. Simple. And also I'd like to say this is a DeWalt drill bit. 5/16 gold oxide. Works very well. As you can see here, drills very fast. But yeah, battery's fully charged still after drilling. Let's see how many drill holes we got. So we got 16 holes. So that's pretty good and still full charge compared to this, which was right here. So far it's only done exactly about a half of the holes the 2 amp hours done. So I'm going to go ahead, safe to say, this is most likely going to beat the 2 amp hour. I know it is, but it is going to make the motor run a little bit hotter because, you know, it's just more cells in there. See if it's cooled down enough where I can drill. And so it seems to be okay accepting it. Try to get back to working, and here, that's the update. Alright, so this drill's had 3 days to cool off. Have not charged the battery or discharged it any. So the battery's full. Still got the same drill bit. Be doing without a clutch like that. Battery's nice and cool. Tool's cool. Everything should go to plan. No reason for it to fail today, so let's go ahead and start drilling. As you can see, flip all that wood off. As you can see, the 6 amp hour has clearly drilled more holes than the 2 amp hour. But I would like to show you how it does work with the clutch here. I've used it once or twice in case the one with the gear without the clutch got stuck. So start off slow. Hear it working there. It changes to pulsing. You can see I'm not moving my finger at all. It's going to take it longer, but if I go without a clutch. No, it's not without a clutch. Let's see without a clutch. Still got a full battery. So we're gonna count these holes and then we'll see the results. So this has drilled about 50 holes. This one, just a second, 29 holes there. Actually, no, that'd be 33, but 33 holes here, 49 here. So clearly the 6 amp hours battery, better. 6 amp hour battery is better. Still having a full charge. Still being able to drill faster. Able to drill through this knot here pretty easily. Pretty clean hole. So overall here, 6 amp hour was about $120. The 2 amp hour was about $40. But you'll be able to drill, technically, theory, you'd be able to drill 3 times the amount of holes with the 2 amp hour battery compared to the 6 amp hour. So, it ends our testing that the 6 amp hour is much better, but also more expensive. But over time, you'll see the differences between the 1.5 amp hour, the 2 amp hour, and the 6 amp hour. That'll make a lot of difference while you're drilling, driving in screws, bolts, and all that. 6 amp hour, if you can afford it, I'd pick it up and do you well. On this drill being brushed, it heats up much faster. But this drill also is pretty nice with the pulse assist and all that. So, sorry I haven't uploaded in a while. Thanks for watching, and hope to see you next time.